Welcome back to Urban Cowboy Disc Golf. I have got a great video for you. I am going to figure out what is the Lariat. Now I know what the Lariat is. If you don't, you're missing out, because this is one of the best fairway drivers I can find for just that controllable distance, that nice S curve. Beautiful. I love it. It's also got a really cool stamp on it. A dead cowboy. Imagine me liking cowboys. I've got this Alpha beat in a little bit. One of the first discs I ever bought from Lone Star. And then I bought this one recently. It's also in Bravo. So we're gonna see the difference between these two right here on each throw. I can muster to actually try to film both. I only got an hour, I'm only at lunch. So we're gonna figure out what is the Lariat. I've got hole 9 here at Valley Springs. It is on the long pin today, so it's up and to the left, but I've only got a straight gap and then it turns left. So I'm up the hill, need to get a flip up ride and then fade. See what I can do. Follow the bouncing blue disc. Hyzer, I need a hyzer. Ooh, I made a gap, oh my God. That right there is parked, but I'm gonna throw the second one anyway. Hyzer. Oh, I flipped that one over. You can tell because it hit the tree on the right. I threw it to the left. Yes. We got hole 10, 235 feet up to the hill to the left. See all those evergreens is kind of where the center of those evergreens is where I'm aiming. So I need this on hyzer. I don't need to full blast this thing up the hill. Just nice and controlled on a good bit of hyzer. Okay, it might be a little short and left. Gotta put these markers down. Too pretty to keep in my pocket. Hey, I've been here before. How did I hit metal with both the mini and the thing? Oof. Okay, hole 11. I am 1 down through 2. I've got to get this down and to the right. Going down this left gap, you can almost see through the right gap the pin. And I normally throw a spur on this hole. So let's see how this flippy fairway driver goes on hyzer. It goes straight into the woods. It went all the distance. Curse me for throwing the long ball here. God, I have what would assume to be a gap if I didn't have this thing in front of me. It's dead unattached, but unfortunately it's in front of me. Oh, so close. Ah. I get this disc without smacking myself in the face. Ah. Oh. Par. Okay, we're on to more holes that really these discs aren't made for, but we're about to get to the backside where some of these are a lot easier for a long distance kind of throw. I'm gonna try to power down on this one and just keep it straight and have it, it's gonna skip right to the basket. Almost everything does, no matter what I throw on a forehand. It's also downhill. It is 286 feet. Spike. Oh, it hit a tree kind of. I think I might have a circle 1 putt. Just a little bit of a step out, baby step out. Hey, rack that up for another C1 miss. Hey, hole 13. I am still only one down through three, four. 1, 2, 3. So this is my fourth through three, one down through three, and I had a birdie putt on that last one. I just missed low, kills me. So, gonna go with this alpha one. Gonna try to flip it up. Don't turn it over or it ends up in the left side woods. If you do that, it doesn't do very well. Okay, this is hole 14, the beginning of what I would call the hateful eight. 14 through 22, we're only playing to 18 today. So I'm going to throw this on backhand with a little bit of hyzer, see if I can't just get it to fade turn long enough to get down to the straight basket. It's not in the left position today. Hey, I got a putt at it. It hit one of the trees in the middle. Okie dokie. Little baby step out to the right. Oh, thank God, I've been missing that all day. Hole 15, we are looking at a uphill shot. Let's see how much it is. 277 feet. And it really plays like 300. So what I like to do, I have two options really: backhand and kind of hope it keeps turning up until it gets to the last guardian tree, or a forehand to the left gap until it gets past the last guardian tree and just kind of skips to the right. So I'm gonna go with the forehand. Okie dokie. That missed a bunch. Just outside circle one, I'd say. Got to get it high enough to get in the basket. Oh, just a little right and just a little low. Old blue Lariat here. Put a little bit of hyzer on it. Flip it over. And I really want to be to the right side or far right side of the fairway before it starts to fade. I actually got myself a putt down there. Come on, Larry. This is such a good shot too. I got bounced off of that tree and landed here. I came forward a little bit. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Hey, that makes 3 down. I've got 2 to go. It's just, no problem, no problem. I just talk and I sound stupid. So don't pardon. Hey, hole 17, 269 feet. Nice. Got to get left. It's a lot farther left than you'd think. So a lot of hyzer for a flippy to fairway. Throw the alpha. I don't know where it is. Hey, another circle one is about edge. Oh, how do I hit a top band? Hole 18, 330 something feet up this hill and just barely to the right. If you draw a line through that right gap, you'll see the pin right through it. I've only birdied this once and it was with a Harrier on a forehand, but I'd say this is just about as flippy as a Harrier, just a lower speed. So I don't know, maybe I can get it there. Let's see. Got to put a lot of hyzer on it to let it get the flip up and ride. I mean, it's about the same spot. I'm gonna throw the Bravo just to be fun. I gotta show you how these fly, don't I? What are these things? They're great, that's what they are, I'm telling you right now. I normally take the first shot, but you know what, the Lariat did such a good job, there's no way I can deny it displacement. I've got to get this kind of swung around to the right side of this tree. Got to put a little high putt on this thing. Oh, that was so close. Hey, thanks for watching, staying with me through 10 holes at Valley Springs. I was just trying to show you exactly what I think and what the Lariat actually is. So I would say this is the gotta have it in the bag, controllable distance. If you need something to flip up, ride, or turn over, this is going to do that for you. It will turn over. Obviously, you give it a little bit too much torque, but it's going to flip up and flatten and keep going. You saw in this hole 18 that this yellow one just rode forever, rode as far as my Harrier did when I got the birdie on this one the other day. So it's a great disc. Gotta have it in the bag. I'm gonna buy another probably. I'm gonna see what the Founders plastic or the Charlie plastic is and go with that. But look on Lone Star Discs website right now. They've got a deal for these Fairway drivers, buy two and get 30% off. Also use my code UrbanCowboy for 10% off any order you have on LoneStarDiscs.com. Also, Upper Park, you can get 15% off if you put my code UrbanDG in there. And thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe on the video. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, Urban Cowboy Disc Golf. Have a great day.